story about the Ackerleys, in my mind, is that sort of quiet, unyielding commitment to changing kids' lives in a really meaningful way.
All you have to do is look around, and you can see what a difference one person can make. Every day you see the effect of people in this institution, children engaged with the volunteers and with the animals and with learning, and you say, wow, I can help make that happen.
The family has inspired other donors to support the Science Center. It's inspired people to join the board. It's inspired them to participate in the campaigns. They've provided leadership gifts that have caused others to say, wow, that must be important. I'm going to look at that.
They've chosen to roll up their sleeves and get involved. Writing a check is important. We couldn't do it without financial support, but taking the time to really be involved and to support us in ways that don't involve money have been even more important.
We just put our ear to the ground and started to meet with a lot of different people and discovered that early education was the wisest investment you could make. I mean, a child's brain develops 80% from birth to 5 years old. And if every child had an opportunity to have engaging interaction at a young age and great social emotional direction, that you could really make a difference in their lives.
So in terms of Pacific Science Center's funding, one of the most important families in the region has been the Ackerley family. The family and the foundation have stepped forward during various times throughout our life. We've created the Ackerley Family Gallery, and the family's involvement in making that possible, along with the Butterfly House, is created one of the most important pieces of our modern facility today. They're very diligent in their analysis of who they're going to help. They do their homework, and when they decide to help, we talk about what areas of help we need, and then they've provided it. It's just beautiful.
In today's region, in the Puget Sound, we have a problem. Only 1 in 10 students who start kindergarten today in public schools actually will finish a 2 or a 4-year degree. Our health as a region, our health as an economy, and really our health as a democracy depends upon how well we are able to disrupt that trend of underachievement. I think about 10 years ago, Ginger became very concerned that schools were not realizing the promise of their potential. So she endowed a partnership between the University of Washington and high-need schools in the region. And that endowment has really set the basis for almost every major reform initiative that we have done. It's an amazing example, actually, of how a kernel of an idea can actually link to a broader set of reform strategies for really improving and transforming education in the region and the state.
What I appreciate most about the Ackerleys is that they're so down to earth, and they've opened many doors for us. They've been incredibly generous, but they've also shown up with their time and their laughter. They feel like friends as well as funders. We couldn't do Islandwood without them. I guess we could do Islandwood, but it would be a very different place. It would be all for wealthy kids of means. And part of what makes Islandwood so special is that we're able to open our doors to anybody regardless of their ability to pay. Unlike any of our peers, we're allowed through that endowment to reach out to those most in need, and we're giving kids their first experiences in the outdoors.
Education at the Seattle Aquarium is at the core. We've invested a lot of time and attention in our education programs, our outreach to young people throughout the region and the state. The family involvement from the standpoint of providing leadership resources has helped us to build this expansion. The Ackerley Foundation, Puget Sound Hall, the window on Washington Waters, the Crashing Waves exhibit, These are all things that were part of a $42.5 million expansion, and the family made the first leadership gift. And it's been a period of tremendous growth, of construction, of revitalization, of dreaming. Sometimes people get involved with organizations out of a sense that, well, I need to do this, or it's important for my business that I do this. And that is not the Ackerleys approach. It's a real connection. It's an enduring connection. And Ted's involvement here and the family's involvement goes back 12 years. I know that their involvement with other organizations goes back even further. And so for an organization, as it thinks about its future, the ability to rely on a family to have a continuity of involvement that is genuine is very important.